Video update day 20. So it's been almost 3 weeks. Tank's planted. Been wanting to let everything grow in, root up, grow taller, etc. before I got in there and started moving things or cutting anything. I think we're ready, and the shrimp are doing great. Start with them. I got all 5 still. Been through numerous molts. But still I haven't put any food in this tank. Tried spot feeding them a couple of times. It didn't really take to the zucchini, so okay. They seem to be doing all right. They're molting just fine, and they're all foraging constantly. Busy little shrimp. But that one's not so little, actually. Saw him clash against the littler one. I took, I think, a dead snail. I squished a snail, and it looked like a snail. They fought over it, and of course the big guy won. Took his prize. The schoolyard bully. But yeah, that's the shrimp. They're doing great. Plant's been growing along nicely. Zanubius has been rocking. I had to actually pull it out from the driftwood because it was growing leaves down, shooting leaves underneath. So, a little modification there. Took the time to change the angle on the wood, get a little closer to what we were looking for. And as far as the plants go, everything's been rocking. My light setup was 4 on, 4 off, 4 on. But yesterday I forgot the 4 off. So Jess turned them off when she got home. So they had about 11 hours light. And the Ludwigia inclinata green and the Ludwigia repens reached for the surface about 3 inches, it seems. It's insane. But yeah, they were not quite up to the top, and now they're almost lost. The tops are lost in a sea of Diformis up there. So yeah, so we're going to do some work there. And over here, I've already been in here, did a little bit of work. The Hygropolisperma was actually melting in the middle of the stem. And then the stuff above it was growing waterborne roots and new leaves. So I plucked them, took the rotty stems out. They're floating up here now. One of them was Ludwigia, actually. Ludwigia repens. So I cut out the rot. I think I was able to save one of the stems and one of the tops. So, let's see how that does. And when I was messing around with the flow also yesterday, trying to get better flow, because these leaves over here were still collecting sediment. I managed to get rid of the sediment, but it was so forceful. I'd come home from work and I had uprooted 2 Ludwigias and a Rosa Nervig. And there, actually, that one's melting in the middle too. Wonder if I can get a shot. The other ones were much more severe than that, like 2-3 inches of melt, and it was just broken and soft. And there you see the new growth shooting out. Might have to do just a little bit of surgery on that guy and replant. So that's that. I'm going to trim it up. Do a change on the water end of things. I'm doing a 25-30% change every second day. For the last 3 days, I've been tracing 0 across the board. Prior to that, I was getting trace ammonia, trace nitrite, trace nitrate. And so I was still doing the slightly larger changes every day. But I've been on it every 2 days now for a week. And I think I'm fully cycled. So I got a little bit more livestock coming in today to bump that cycle up again. Getting some red cherry shrimp and an assassin snail. Take care of some of these snails I have. Found a pond snail in the tank the other day. And now I have little baby pond snails on the glass. So I think the pond had to come in with the most recent plants, which is these guys. So that's concerning. But I got an assassin on the way, so snails can be good. I just don't want the population to get out of control. So I think one snail. Assassin snails can be deadly, I've been reading. Apparently if you get multiples, they can really gang up and kill shrimp. So we'll get just one for now. And see how he puts a dent in this population here. I'm getting trumpet snails too. But I'm going to split that group up, put half of them in the other tank, and most of them in this tank, put some in the other tanks, a little breeding backup, just in case the assassin wants to hunt only trumpets for some stupid reason. So we'll see. I'm excited. So I'm going to get going on this, get my hands wet, and then when it's all said and done and the cherries are in here, splash some color, we'll do another video, update again. Alright, stay tuned.